pizza and land it on the roof. that's nearly impossible, but if I have a shot at it, I can do it when I'm near the front bumper of the car. But I can't try to throw a pizza on the roof. It's just out of frustration. I'm flinging it, right? So I kind of guess the weight of it and the trajectory, what it would have to be, and then we just roll. And first thing. Lands on the roof, everything perfect, because the special effects guys had monofilament ready they're going to pull the pizza up and then erase the filament out in post-production, and all these kind of things. They were thinking about how to get that pizza in that position, and we just got really lucky on the first one.
Which then you could never do it again after that.
No, we couldn't do it again. It's like, Adam wanted to do it again. I go, you're insane to try to do it again. It'll never, ever work again. And of course it did.
So it sort of leads into a broader question of how much of the beats of the show were planned out, how much throughout the seasons are you sort of on the fly? I had read an article where you were talking about Hector Salamanca, and you were like, oh, he was so great that we just, wanted to see more of him.
Oh, absolutely. With a wonderful actor, Mark Margolis, who played Hector Tio in the wheelchair. When we got that first episode he was in, he's just a guy who basically rings a bell and scowls in that first episode out in the boondocks with Tuco. But we knew we wanted a good actor, and then we get Mark Margolis, and this is like, getting, Michael Jordan to coach your Pee-wee basketball team. This guy's a great actor, and we loved him personally. So then at that point you say, how can we bring this guy back? And that has happened with so many people. It actually leads into a question you were asking earlier about, when you're talking to Dean, how do we know how you learn things about actors. When I had first met Dean, when we cast him, and the original conception of Hank was probably not nearly as interesting as the character became. And that is because I didn't know Dean at that point. Once I got to know him, know what a great guy he is, what a wonderful actor, what a depth and complexity of emotion and personality and interest he has, the character thus became more interesting because my 6 excellent writers and I got to know the man and got to write for him and write deeper for him. So it's the great thing about TV. It's this organic, living, breathing thing that grows with this collaborative effort of all these people in front of and behind the camera.
And I also